Welcome to the online mathematics class. We started with the chapter number 3rd, polynomials, and also seen what is polynomials. In an algebraic expression, if the power of the variables are whole numbers, if the power of the variables are whole numbers, then that algebraic expression is known as polynomials. Whole numbers means positive integers or 0. In an algebraic expression, if the power of the variables are whole numbers, then that algebraic expression is known as polynomials. We also seen the examples of polynomials. We also discussed the constant polynomial, and we also studied that one important point, that is every polynomial is an algebraic expression, but every algebraic expression is not a polynomial. Every polynomial is an algebraic expression, but every algebraic expression is not a polynomial. Now we will study types of polynomials based on number of terms. We will see types of polynomials based on number of terms. First type, monomial. Polynomial which has only one term is known as monomial. A polynomial which has only one term is known as monomial. Example, 2x. So in this polynomial 2x, only one term is there, that is 2x. Here 5, and we know that 5, that is a constant number, so we can say that it is a constant polynomial, and in constant polynomial only one term is there. Here y, it is also a polynomial, and here one term is present, so it is a monomial. Here next polynomial is 3x square. So here x is the variable, 3 is the coefficient, and 2 is the power. Now 3x square, in this polynomial 3x square, only one term, the whole term is considered as one term, 3x square, because 3 and x are in the operation of multiplication. So 3x square is only one term. So these are the examples of monomial. Polynomial which has only one term is known as monomial. In any polynomial, if there is only one term, at that time that polynomial is known as monomial. Suppose we having polynomial 2x. So here in this polynomial only one term is present, that is 2x, so it is the monomial. If we having the polynomial like 2xy, then this is also a monomial. Now this is a polynomial in one variable. Here only one variable x is there, so this is the polynomial in one variable. And here 2xy, so here two variables are there, x and y, so this is also polynomial, and this polynomial having two variables. Suppose we are having 4x y z, then here are three variables, so this is the polynomial in three variables. But these all are monomials because they are having only one term. So here 4xyz, so here operation is having like 4 multiplied by x multiplied by y multiplied by z, so we can consider 4xyz and this as a whole one term. Here operation like 2 multiplied by x multiplied by y, we can write 2xy, so it is also a one term. So these are also a monomial, these are also monomials. But this is the polynomial in one variable, this is the polynomial in two variables, and this is the example of polynomial in three variables. Now we will see the second type, that is binomial. Binomial means a polynomial which has two terms is known as binomial. Polynomial which has two terms is known as binomial. Example, x square plus x. So here this is the first term and this is second term, so this is the example of binomial. Now here also x raised to 4 plus x, so first term second term. So this is the example of binomial. And again m square minus 3m, and this is the also example of binomial, because in this polynomial first term is there and also second term, so this polynomial having two terms, so it is the example of binomial. Then again see that what is binomial. Polynomial which has two terms is known as binomial. Polynomial having two terms, that polynomial is known as binomial. Next type, trinomial. Polynomial which has three terms is known as trinomial. Polynomial which has three terms is known as trinomial. Example, 1 upon 2 y square minus 2y plus 5. See here, this is the first term, this is second term, and this is third term. So this polynomial is trinomial because it having three terms, so it is the trinomial. Again, x cube minus square root of 3x square plus 5x. So in this polynomial first term is there, second term, and this is third term. So this is also example of trinomial because it having in this polynomial having three terms, so it is the example of trinomial. Trinomial means polynomial which has three terms is known as trinomial. Polynomial which has three terms is known as trinomial. Trinomial contains three terms. In textbook on page number 37, we're having the chart like chart of types of polynomials based on number of terms. So first call monomial, second binomial, and third one is trinomial. See, these are the polynomial, and this first example is given that 2x, so only one term is there, only one term in the monomial, so that is the only one term in the polynomial, so it is the monomial. 5, we know that 5 is the constant polynomial, and constant polynomial having only one term, so it is a monomial. Now next, x raised to 4 plus x. See here, first term and second term, two terms are in the polynomial, so it is the binomial because two terms in the polynomial, so it is binomial. Again, m square minus 3m, two terms are there in this polynomial, so it is a binomial. Now next, 1 upon 2 y square minus 2y plus 5, three terms are there, so three terms are present in this polynomial, so it is the trinomial. And next one, x cube minus root 3 x square plus 5x, 1 2 3, three terms are there in this polynomial, so it is the trinomial. Now students, suppose we having the polynomial 2x plus 3, so in this polynomial two terms are there, so it is binomial. But see, this polynomial having x as a variable, so we can write this polynomial as p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Here variable x is used, so we have written that p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Suppose we having polynomial y square plus 3, so here y is variable, so we can write as, instead of p we can use also q. Now variable is y, so q of y is equal to, write down the polynomial y square plus 3. Again take one more example, we are having m square plus 2m minus 3. This is the polynomial having three terms, so it is the trinomial. So in this polynomial m is variable, so we can write this polynomial as, instead of q p we can take any variable, so here we are using r to denote the polynomial, r of m is the variable, so write the variable r of m, and now write the polynomial, that is m square plus 2m minus 3. So note that students, polynomials are written as p of x, q of m, r of y according to the variable used, x, m, y. The bracket, the variable which is written in the bracket, it shows that the given polynomial in that variable. given polynomial is in the terms of that variable. See, p of x cube plus 2x square plus 5x minus 3. So in this polynomial, x is the variable, so we can denote this polynomial as p of x is equal to x cube plus 2x square plus 5x minus 3. Now here polynomial is m square plus 1 upon 2m minus 7. So variable is m, so we can use to denote q here. So q of m is the variable, so we have written m into the bracket. Q of m is equal to m square plus 1 upon 2m minus 7. And this in this polynomial y square plus 5, y is the variable, so we can use here r to denote this polynomial as r of y is equal to y square plus 5. Now degree of a polynomial in one variable. Polynomial in one variable means, see, suppose we having a polynomial 3x plus 2. So in this polynomial only one variable is there, so it is the polynomial in one variable. 4x, so here in this polynomial only one variable x is there, so it is the polynomial in one variable. And here we have to find out the degree of polynomial in one variable. We have to find out the degree of polynomial. First we will see what is the degree of polynomial. Now consider this polynomial. In this polynomial only one variable is present, that is x, so it is the polynomial in one variable. Now here find out the highest power of variable. So in this first term, variable having power as 7. In this second term, variable having power nothing is there, so we can take 1 as their power. And in last term 1, this 1 can be written as 1 multiplied by 1, and we know that 1 multiplied by x raised to 0. So here x is the variable and power is 0, so we can write here power as 0. Now find out the highest power from this. So here 7 is greater than 1 and also greater than 0, so highest power of variable in the given polynomial is 7. Then the degree of the given polynomial in one variable is 7. Then the degree of the given polynomial is 7. See, what is the degree of polynomial in one variable? In a polynomial in one variable, suppose we having a polynomial in one variable, the highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. The highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. Consider this polynomial. So this polynomial having only one variable, so it is the polynomial in one variable. Now find out the powers of the variable. So in first term power is 6, in second term power is 2, and in last term third term power is nothing is there, that means power is 1. So find out the highest power. 6 is highest power, then the degree of this given poly is 6. 6 is the highest power of the variable in this given polynomial, so 6 is the degree of the given polynomial. In a polynomial in one variable, polynomial having one variable only, the highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. Example, first example, 2x raised to the power 7 minus 5x plus 1. So here x is the variable and the highest power of variable is 7. So here in first term highest power is of variable is 7, here only 1, and here we can write this 9 multiplied by 1, so 9 multiplied by x raised to the power 0, so here the power is 0. So here the highest power of variable is 7, therefore the degree of the polynomial is 7. Degree of the given polynomial is 7. See example number second, 10. We know that 10 is the constant polynomial, so 10 can be written as 10 multiplied by 1, and 1 in next step we can write 10 multiplied by x raised to the power 0. We know that anything having power as 0, then answer is 1. Therefore we can write 10 multiplied by x raised to the power 0. So here variable is x and the x has the power, highest power as 0. Therefore the given polynomial, degree of the given polynomial is 0. See here variable is x and the polynomial and the high power is 0. So therefore degree of the polynomial is 0. Degree of polynomial in one variable. Suppose we are having a polynomial in one variable and we have to find out the highest power of the variable, and that is the degree of the polynomial. So here polynomial is 2x raised to the power 7 minus 5x plus 9. So highest power of the variable is 7. So here degree of the polynomial is 7. And in constant polynomial, always variable having highest power as 0. So the constant polynomial having the degree of polynomial is always 0. So students, note that degree of any non-zero constant polynomial is 0. Degree of any non-zero constant polynomial. Non-zero constant polynomial means 1, 2, 3, 4, dash 10, dash 15. These are the non-zero constant polynomials, and the degree of non-zero constant polynomial is always 0. And one more point, degree of zero polynomial, that is 0, only 0. Degree of zero polynomial is not defined. It is not defined. Now we will see degree of polynomial in more than one variable. Degree of polynomial in more than one variable. Here we are having a polynomial, and in that polynomial there are more than one variables. Maybe 2 variables, maybe 3 variables. So consider this polynomial. Now in this polynomial there are 2 variables. See, m and n. There are 2 terms, but there are also 2 variables. See, m and n variable. So this is the polynomial in 2 variables, m and n, and m and n. And we have to find out the degree of the given polynomial. So here we have to find out the degree of polynomial in 2 variables. So to find the degree of the given polynomial, get the sum of power of variables. So here first variable is m and power is 2, and second variable is n and power is 6. So get the sum, 2 plus 6, that is 8. Now in second term, m is first variable and power is 2, and n is the second variable, power is 2. So get the sum, 2 plus 2 as 4. So now here highest power 8 is greater than 4, that is the so 8 is the degree of the given polynomial. Here 8 is degree of given polynomial. First of all, write down the powers. So here 2 variables are there. So power of first variable is 2, power of second variable n is 6. So 2 plus 6 is 8. Now in second term, 2 variables are there, m and n. Power of first variable m is 2, power of second variable n is 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So it is greater than, so here it is greater than 4. Therefore the given polynomial, this polynomial having degree as 8. Take one more example. So in this polynomial there are 2 variables x and y. So first of all, in first term, first variable x is x and power is 2. Second variable is y and power is 4. Get the sum, 2 plus 4 is 6. Now in second term, first variable is x and power is 3. Second variable is y and power is 4. Get the sum, then we are having 3 plus 4, 7. In last term, first variable is x and power is 3, and second variable is y and power is 2. Then 3 plus 2 is 5. Now here 7 is greater than 6 and also greater than 5. Then the degree of the given polynomial is 7. So the highest sum of the powers of variable, highest sum of the powers of the variable in each term of the polynomial is the degree of polynomial. Example, 3m cube n raised to the power 6 plus 7m square n cube minus mn. So this is the polynomial in two variables. Here two variables are there, m and n. So first of all, write down the power of m 3 and the power of n, that is 6. Then the 3 plus 6 is 9. In second term, first variable is m and the power of m is 2, and the second variable is n and the power of n is 3. Get the sum, 2 plus 3 is 5. And in last term, power of m is 1, power of n is 1, then n 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have to choose highest sum of the powers. Highest sum of the power is 9. Therefore the degree of the polynomial 3m cube n raised to the power 6 plus 7m square n cube minus mn is 9. Suppose we are having a polynomial more than one variable, at that time we have to get the sum of the powers, and then we have to choose highest sum of the power, and that will be the degree of the given polynomial.